Goeienaand, good evening, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. And don't forget, at 8 p.m. Johannesburg time, I'm going to be talking to an author about a very, very interesting life and also about his books, which happen to be about crime and the police, which is exactly what this video is about. And I have a video attached where you'll hear the confrontation between someone who's innocently driving his car and a rabid South African police service policeman who will out. Let's make him famous, because nothing has happened to this policeman yet. And I'm just going to call this guy R, okay? And he says, "Good day, Uncle Scott. I just want to first thank you for all you do. You're a great inspiration to me and everyone I got to follow your channel. No matter what happens in the future, you will always be a hero in my eyes." Well, thank you very much. The video attached is of a black traffic officer who assaulted me inside a vehicle and hit my child at the same time. On Sunday, December the 29th, 2019, I, my wife, my 4 children, and my friend and his child drove to town to buy food. We drove with my friend's car because I overhauled his car's engine, and then we went to test his car. The time we finished buying and driving at Food Zone in Landana, Polokwane, a black man with a white wave did not use his indicator and almost got struck by me. We then had words, and he kept driving in front of me and stopping and driving and stopping. He then drove next to me and shouted, "I'm going to get you locked up." On the way home, a white Hilux GD6 registration PTV59 pulled me off the traffic. The officer immediately started yelling and told me I was driving recklessly. I climbed out and he immediately said he was closing my... I'm sorry, I'm not sure what that word is. I think what he's saying is he's going to take me away. When I got back in the car to drive, he grabbed the car key. Then again cursed and shouted at me and my friend. My friend asked him for the badge number and he refused. Next moment, he hit me. My 8-year-old child then sat behind me and wrapped his arms around me to protect me, where the officer hit me again and in the process hit my child. When I wanted to get out, the officer and the guy with the wave kept slamming the door against my leg. I then eventually got out of the car and walked a bit away from the car to call my lawyer. He then got assistance, and I had an estimate it was about 10 plus officers who dived to the ground. They stole 1,000 rand in cash that my friend gave me as payment for the work from my pocket. They also stole my Leatherman. I then wrestled with them because they wanted to take my phone too. Luckily, a white uncle came up and took my phone back to my wife. They had handcuffed me and put it on so tightly that my hands turned blue. While this was happening, they told my friend that if he does not give his phone so they can delete the video, they're also going to lock him up. They did delete the video, but yes, as we know, they were not very smart. You can delete anything from a hard drive, unless you destroy it. So in other words, they deleted the video, but it was still in the trash. We have, as you can see, the video retrieved. There were then a lot of black bystanders who made racist remarks, such as that we were jealous of the beautiful cars they drive, etc. Then I was locked up because we had a few drinks before we drove, and I was over the limit. And now here are the charges against me: drunk driving, assault on officer, resisting arrest. That's when I supposed I stopped them from taking my phone, and racketeering. He says, wow. I was in court the following morning, and the case was adjourned. Now, uncle, soon hear the best of it all. A day after, when it went to 8 o'clock in the morning to make a case, 4 p.m. that afternoon, someone helps me first. A week later, an Inspector Chowki calls me and said I should go to Westernburg police station because they had not charged me yet. Luckily I did not, because it was a trap. I do not know what they would have done to me, but I can only imagine. Gangster state of epidemial proportions. Learning some new words here. It's almost December again, and no arrests have been made. That's it for now. Please read this email. Please reply to this email. Okay. So, I guess the gist of what he's saying is that, okay, he had a confrontation with a black fella on the road. Now, this black fella obviously had a mate who was in the police service, and they tracked this guy down, pulled him over, and they were trying to throw the book at him, even though they were the ones who were doing the assault. And the reason they tried to delete the video, which is attached here, was because they didn't want that shown in evidence in court, because it would have destroyed their case. But then they arrested this guy, took him to the police station, threw the book at him, and then thinking, because there were other police there at the time that this guy was assaulting the fellow who took the video, at the time these other police were there, they thought that they would have witnesses that would destroy this guy's case so they could actually get him in a whole lot of shit. This is how ridiculously bad the police service in South Africa have got. It's a complete and utter disgrace. And Bekesele, you make Shladi Mutsaneng look like an absolute genius. Alright guys, please remember to subscribe to be kept informed. Ring the bell for the updates. Please like this video, please share this video, and above all, please stay safe. And here comes the clip.
Don't talk.
Yeah, but don't you
You are
talk.
not a traffic
All
officer.
right. So are you.
You don't go and
Don't go around harassing
swear
people.
around my children.
You stay away from my
You have
kids,
children,
bruh.
right?
If you
also
come
have
near
to
my
point-
kids.
No, I'm pointing you. Yeah, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do.
Yeah, okay.
There's nothing you can
Okay.
do.
I will see if you can do
There's
nothing.
nothing you can do.
Ah, what's your badge number, bruh?
PT 59.
It's
Okay, get on.
PT.
PT 59.
Don't go around harassing people
I
thinking
get
you'll
on.
just take videos like this.
Yeah,
Alright?
yeah, it's fine. I'll show you,
You
bruh.
must learn how to respect other people.
Yeah, you also.
You shut up.
You also.
shut the
You
fuck up.
also. You also.
Fuck, you shut the fuck up.
You swear at
You
me.
shut the fuck
You
up.
swear at me. You swear at me, Mr. Officer.
Wacht.
Hey, you swear at me, Mr. Officer.
Awesome. Neem him af. I say you shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you
can
shut
repeat
the
it.
fuck
I can
up.
repeat it.
Yeah.
I can repeat it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Stop playing like
It's
you're
fine. It's fine.
This attitude you're gonna sleep with guys. Receive that phone.
Yeah, we'll see.
Voetek! Voetek!
Poes hom terug. Poes hom terug. Poes hom terug, want ek het dit afgeneem.
Yeah, I was
Ja,
there for the
sir.
police.
Neem het af.
It's not going anywhere.
Ek neem dit af.
Veer.
Yeah.
Je breekt mijn kar.
What are you doing? What do you
Je
think you're
breekt
doing?
mijn kar.
You break my knee. Hey, what? Hey,
Poes hom terug.
Slaan nie my
And you're
kind.
drunk.
Jy slaan my kind.
You're drunk.
Jy slaan my kind.
You're drunk.
Klim my kant uit asseblief.
What is your problem? What is your problem?
Yes,
Drunk,
yes.
that's
What is your problem?
I'm not drunk. Kom
You're
help
drunk.
me, kom help me.
You're drunk.
Die
You're
fucking
drunk.
ding arrest my. Hy's fucking
Hey, man, hey, hey.
Hy slaan my kinders.
Hey, relax.
Ek
You need to
neem
respect
alles
the law.
af. Ek neem
What is your
alles
problem?
af.
Alles.
What is your problem?
Kan my nie huil nie.
Why do you behave like
Hy
this?
slaan my. Hy slaan my kinders.
Stand V.
No, don't lie, chief. Don't lie.
Sis. Hey, man, hey, wait. You need to
Klim my
cooperate.
daai kant uit
You
asseblief.
need to cooperate.
Sorry my bul. Sorry, ekskuus.
Moenie huil nie, seun.
Ekskuus my bulletjie.
Moenie huil nie.
Moenie
huil nie.
nie.
Moenie huil nie.
Hey, man.
Ba ona makoleng ba tšetše